Hello, folks. This is Jason Roggasch. I want to make a video today about the new GAIA network. It's the new age online television programs. They'll have some audio stuff, I guess, and they're advertising it pretty heavily right now on YouTube. I don't know if this thing's existed before. I have no idea. But the presenters that they bring out in their commercial on YouTube for the GAIA network, first is George Noory, the host of Coast to Coast AM, which, excuse me, I don't know if there's more of a less sincere human being than George Noory in the planet Earth. Like, I can't find a guy. I've never heard George. I used to listen to Coast AM religiously back in the day. When I say the day, I mean the early 2000s. Religiously would listen to him. Listen every night. Record the program. I would listen to it online when the internet became widely available. He's so insincere. He believes everything. Everything is up for grabs and everything is fine. And yes, that could be possible. And it's total gobbledygook nonsense, garbage. Just crap. Just spineless nonsense. Him and his gay porn mustache. Then there is the other guy they bring out. They bring out David Wilcocks in this video. And David Wilcocks stands there and sincerely looks in the camera and talks to you about having no... I don't know how you can use David, even if he's on your network, even if you're stupid enough to have David Wilcocks on your network, you shouldn't use him in your advertising campaign. Because David Wilcocks is a parasite. He's no goddamn less than a disease. He has infiltrated the New Age. The New Age movement is full of stupid fucking people. They're pseudo-religious, pseudo-philosophers, pseudo-scientists, pseudo-believers. They want it so bad for psychics to be real, and time travel to be real, and the afterlife to be real, and aliens to be real, and sweet spirits to be real, and all of that movie, What the Bleep Do We Know, which 90% of that movie is complete, utter horse shit. Like the water thing about you write good positive words on water and it changes the dynamic of it's completely fucking made up and ridiculous. But that's that Project Camelot, Stephen Greer, that David Wilcocks, that Star Children, time travel, all of that shit. That's what the GAIA network is going to feed you. They're going to feed you psychics. They're going to feed you. David Wilcocks claims that he was Edgar Cayce in a past life. That in fact he is he is reincarnated Edgar Cayce. Of course, Edgar Cayce was a psychic called the Sleeping Psychic. I believe he was from Ohio. Was a Christian, etc. David Wilcocks feeds you any bullshit that you are willing to accept. I mean, literally. Avion aliens, what the fuck those are in spaceships on the outside of our solar system, and they're keeping us from leaving the solar system. We have been to the moon, and there's glass structures on the moon and aliens on the moon, and that's why we don't go back. But there's a whole secret space program that's flying all over the universe that we just don't know about. He lies, and lies more. And then and then people somehow in the New Age movement, see, this is the problem with the conspiracy movement, and why I am forced, because of I make videos for one reason, because I like them. That's it. This is like therapy to me. So I am forced in my own brain to make videos about these lying motherfuckers. It's not just, I can't, what good does it do to go and troll them and tell them they're liars in their videos? And then get in arguments with some true believer who really, really believes in avion aliens. And will say to you things like, well, I know you can't prove any of this, but anything's possible, Jason. Anything is possible, Jason. And that is not an argument, folks. That's just words. Anything is possible. Anything is possible is just three words strung together that mean nothing. And I get that shit, or you don't know. Yeah, Jason, but you don't know. Yeah, but no, I do know. He's lying. And he's so misanthropic. He likes human beings so little, does David Wilcocks, because obviously he was teased as a kid, had problems with his parents, whatever it was. Stood out because he was maybe a little smarter than everybody else. He looked a little different. He was a little bit of a nerd. Very antisocial. If you ever hear him really talk, he's almost autistic. He's somewhere on the fucking spectrum, and he hates people because he was mistreated. So he really finds it. I think it's Stuper's delight. Plus, he's making money off it. David Wilcocks makes a lot of money for what he does, and there are others like him, like Greg Braden, and oh boy, there are tons of them. Huckster, Schill, Stephen Greer. These people, these are fucking liars. And Noory, not so much, because he's more just of a host. Like, he just sits there with his slack-jawed stupidity and just like, yeah, I agree. I agree with every single thing. Any wild shit you say, I agree with. It's all possible. We'll be right back. I mean, that's George Noory. But Wilcocks openly takes other people's work and that's nonsense and then reinforces it with his own nonsense. Synchronicity. You want a good laugh, go look up Synchronicity. That, to me, woo, that one's fun. That was a fun one to laugh at. And this is the New Age movement, by the way, that includes a lot of people like Sophia Smallstorm on the fringes. She's not as extreme, but she's in it. They take Sandy Hook and they claim it was Archon aliens. They take any event that happened and they claim that there's transdimensional entities. We can hear this on Jeff Rentz. We can hear this on with Jay Widener and John Lash, etc. Et that's why I do the Archon Pete videos, because I think it's so hilarious that these people can get away with this and how silly it is. But you got to keep it going. You got to one-up the crazy. You got to have new made-up shit for the New Age movement. Because you're going around to the same conferences and you're talking to the same people every year. David Wilcocks probably talks to the same motherfuckers in Sedona. How many times has he sat in front of the same losers in Sedona with their Birkenstocks and tie-dyes on and fucking homemade jewelry? And how many fucking crystals, and how many fucking times do you think he's looked out in the audience, the same people paying the same money, $20, whatever it was, buys his books? He's got to come up with new material. Those people just aren't going to come back or they're not going to buy his material. Why would they buy the same CD? Why would they buy the same DVD? Why would they buy the same book? It's got to be something new every year. And he knows that. Therefore, anything goes. It's all crazy time. Fuck it. Transdimensional entities, great. Time travel, great. Secret space program, great. Flat Earth, great. Whatever you motherfuckers want, I'll talk about and I'll lie about. David Wilcocks should have no purchase in the world at all. If he had any balls or courage, he would just kill himself, because he is just an absolute lying sack of shit. And everyone should avoid him like the fucking plague. Like, assiduously avoid anything that David Wilcocks ever says, because he's a liar. He's a liar, and he knows he's lying, and he thinks that you're a fucking moron, and many of you are, for your continued support of him. Thank you for listening!